I've done a couple of shorts on my moto camping setup. Now I want to do one video just walking through the whole thing. Um, First of all, in case it helps anybody else figuring out their kit. Second of all, so people can throw recommendations at me for things they might would do differently. So, uh, rain gear stays on the bike 24/7, 365. Day-to-day necessities, wallet, cell phone, chargers, yada yada, is always in this bag, whether I'm home or traveling. So for the camping trip, we're basically talking about these two Blaze saddlebags at 42 liters. And then we're talking about this Rack Pro bag, which adds another 42. So 84 liters for my whole camp setup. So we'll walk through that real quick. Kitchen incidentals and food. The Stanley pot comes with the cups, and I throw my little backpacking stove in this orange container. Goes with that. A little windbreak. I stick to foods that I can cook with water or that don't need cooked at all, so I'm not carrying any other pots and pans other than my boiler. Sunscreen, bug protection, headlamp, some cigar tools, spotting scope, that sort of thing. So I'm carrying a couple pairs of riding suitable for motorcycle riding pants. I won't ride a motorcycle around in shorts, guys. I don't know about you. And then I'm wearing or carrying 2 pairs of socks that are suitable for use with my motorcycle boots. My helmet. This little blanket for cool, crisp evenings. My summer Tex riding, and then my cool weather canvas. I know that I could combine these into one jacket that would have a zip out liner, but I'm sentimental about this old canvas, so I take this with me wherever I go. And then my Tex bottoms with pads. So day to day around town, shoot me if you wanna. I'm an all the gear some of the time kind of guy. Day to day around town, I will wear a heavy, stretchable, abrasion resistant, basically like a rock climbing pant. 35, 40 miles an hour and under. When I hit a freeway, I try to be in Cordura with pads, the whole 9 yards. So that's the reason for the separate gear there. Now, moving over to camp itself. So, I sleep open air in a mosquito bivvy. Inside the mosquito bivvy is an air mattress, a pillow, and my sheet. I grabbed that gray blanket we looked at earlier if we need it. Headlamp there for the nighttime. So here's how that stuff packs away. So the bivvy goes in this 13-inch disc. It's 1.5 inches thick when I'm done. The sheet packs down to that little bag there. Pillow in the next bag, and the air mattress in the final bag. So that's my whole bedding setup right there in those bags. Charger and cable goes in that little mini tank bag that I showed you. So this gray ground cloth I use to make my bedroom. Basically, shoes come off when I leave dirt, grass, or rock. I'm socks in my bedroom because I'm kind of anal about not dragging dirt into where I sleep. So I know that by the time I get in that bivvy, my feet are clean. Socks are clean, everything's clean. There's nothing on me when I get in that bivvy. That bivvy's perfect inside. It's the way I like to sleep. So this ground cloth, which is the bedroom, we'll call it, packs into this bag. We'll come back to this Wise Owl towel bag in a minute. Let's back up and look at the tarp setup, and then we'll come inside of it. I can structure this tarp many different ways. The way it's structured right now is just very specific to the path of the sun today. Basically giving me a lean-to with one drop side to keep sun out during the day earlier today. So this is the Texas Bushcraft. It's got these tie outs all the way around every edge. And then let me show you guys the ridge real quick. So the whole ridge line on this is nice heavy grommets. So I can tie any kind of A-frame structure, TPs, you name it, you can tie anything with this. So along with the Texas Bushcraft, I carry these individual sectional poles. These pack down to 15-inch in length, and we'll go over bags here. So the tarp packs down to the green bag. The poles pack down to that black bag. Again, that's 15 inches width on the poles themselves. My little sport near chairs. This particular trip, I was headed towards a town where one of my sons lives, and so I wanted to have a guest chair in camp. So I did bring 2 chairs. Normally I would travel with one, but they pack down into this bag. Then I carry my little camp table everywhere I go. That packs down into this bag. And then this footprint right here, right now I'm just using it as a floor mat for that chair. It's an extremely hot day. Wanted to be able to get my shoes off as I sit in that chair and not have my shoes in the, or have my feet in the rocks and sand getting dirty. So I was using that for a little floor mat. That will fold out to about 4 times the size you're seeing. Actually, I think 6 times the size you're seeing, the way that's folded right now. I think you're seeing, yeah, 1/6 of that. And that thing, believe it or not, it's so ultra light, it'll fold all the way down to that little bag. It's basically about the size of my fist when I've folded all that up. And then I carry 50 feet of paracord in one bundle. I carry 2 bundles of 25 and 4 bundles of 12.5. So with my paracord, I can tie just about anything I need to tie out here. Now, I didn't leave my laundry out of sloppiness. I left it out on purpose to show you guys. Basically, everything I wear is technical layers that I can wash in camp. You know, typically this stuff is antimicrobial, anti-odor, a lot of merino wool and other technical fabrics. This one's actually a bamboo blend on this shirt. And I can do my laundry as I go. So that keeps me to only carrying 2 of everything. Any kind of base layer, any kind of socks, any kind of shirt, any kind of anything. 2 at the most. 1 on and 1 to wash and hang. Sunshine and wind will do wonders for these things. So I told you I'd come back to that towel bag over there. This is the Wise Owl hand towel, microfiber. And then this is the bath towel, microfiber. So these are the only towels I carry. And these can go from completely saturated to completely dry in under an hour. You know, typical use, a quick swim, a shower, they dry off in about 15-20 minutes if you've got any kind of decent warmth and a little bit of wind blowing. And those towels pack down to that bag. So there you have it. That is camp in its totality, the total wardrobe. I know I'm overkilling the riding gear because of my sentimental attachment to the one jacket causes me to bring 2 riding jackets, and that consumes a lot of bag space right there, just having the extra jacket on board for travel. But that is what it is. I'm not going to change that part. If you guys have any ideas on things you would do differently, let me know. I'm definitely looking to continue to shed some liters out of this as I keep dialing in to be able to make longer trips with less stuff on the bike.